Welcome to part 2. This is a change of command ceremony that I once thought was 3rd of the 11th Artillery on Wilk Caserne. But with more recent information that I've been made aware of, we now think it's 3rd of the 70th Armored over from Henry Caserne. Because as you can see, there's snow on the ground and their parade ground on Henry Caserne isn't paved. The commander's inspecting the ranks. This is the passing of the colors between the outgoing commander and the incoming commander. And the troops passing in review. This, I think, is Organization Day 1966, where they bring in all kinds of equipment for us to inspect. My good friend Brendan Orr playing chopper pilot. This is a guy named Hinton, one of 4 of us that were in the same tank training company at Fort Knox. Sergeant Winder, our motor sergeant, showing me his hair. Brendan in another chopper. I'm kind of surprised they let us play around behind the controls like that. A self-propelled rocket launcher. An M88 VTR track recovery vehicle. And this is Hornsfels, where we did a lot of our tactical training. One of the track parks up there. Not sure who that is in the passenger seat. This might have been my Jeep when I was driving for Captain Gaines. A good buddy Mike Kaiser, one of our track mechanics. Sergeant Winder, our motor sergeant, and Sergeant Lee from 1st Platoon. Standing is First Sergeant Cutler, or the Crow as we used to call him. Charlie Waters eating sea rations, yum yum. A good buddy Roy Harbers, one of our track mechanics. And Brian Hendricks Charlie and Roy. These are some of the barracks we stayed in up there. This, I think, is Sergeant Lee on the left, Captain Gaines, our CO, and Gordon, one of our wheel mechanics. Not sure who's driving here, but that's Tim Cole, our commo man, waving. Here's a good look at some of the terrain up there. This, I believe, was my tank, Charlie 22, the time my driver clipped the side of that building and rolled our track off. This was in that little abandoned town called Liechtenstein. This, I believe, is my gunner, David Bedwell, surveying the damage. This part is Grafenwehr, where we shoot the guns. Brendan flipping me the bird, and George Ringer and Brendan getting a little crazy. One of the track parts up there. I think that might be Sergeant Skittlethorpe with his hands up there, and Dennis Uphill, our gunner on Charlie 2-1 on the far right. This is Lieutenant Henninger, second platoon leader and my tank commander on Charlie 2-1. Here we have Sergeant Skittlethorpe, my platoon sergeant, and one of his crewmen, Maddox, tightening track. And Sergeant Dennis Uphill, our gunner on Charlie 2-1, doing the same. Not sure of the range number here, but we were allowed to fire 2 rounds of Sabo. It was my only time in 2 gun shoots that we were allowed to fire this round. It doesn't look like much here, but this is our fastest round. You really felt the rock on the inside of the tank. This is the first target on the day run. Range 42, Table 8. Final qualifying. You had 4 main gun targets that you fired 2 rounds apiece at, and 4 machine gun targets, 2 coaxial that the gunner fired, and 2 .50 caliber that the tank commander fires. And then you do it all over again at night, with the machine guns being fired in infrared. Sergeant Stevenson from Alpha Company, who you'll see in the next segment, qualified number 1 at this gun shoot. I didn't get any film footage of the gun shoot in 1967 because my tour was ending and the camera was already packed and sent home. But seeing how I didn't get any footage of them, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my crew on Charlie 2-2 for coming in number 1 at this gun shoot. My gunner David Bedwell, my driver John Telk, and my loader Larry Meyer. Thanks guys for 2 great runs downrange, especially the night run that we aced, except for 5 crew duty points. And this is the end of part 2. See you in part 3.